Hello, and this is going to be the first episode of Gaming Pickups, and I'm going to be doing a little introduction to this. Yeah, I'm going to be doing this whenever I feel like it. It's not going to be monthly like TV and Lust, because TV and Lust, aka Craig, he basically does his pickup videos monthly. I'm going to be just making these pickup videos whenever I feel like it. And yes, my latest video was showing off my Game Gear and PS2, and by the way, I did find a cord for the PS2, so now I can play it, so that's awesome. But I might as well show off some games I got. There's not a whole lot here, but I might as well start off with something. Sometime back in June, one of my friends at high school gave me a couple Game Boy games for free, which is really nice. I might as well start off with the Game Boy Advance games that he gave me. Texas Hold'em Poker, which I've played about 2 times, and I'm not really a big fan of this game. Because, you know, if I want to play poker, I'd rather play poker on Super Mario 64 DS, because I think it's a bit easier there than it is here. But then again, this game is all about poker, but Super Mario 64 DS is not all about poker. But, I don't know, it's not terrible, but, yeah, not much I can say there. Marble Madness / Clax. I've had my fun with Clax. I don't like Clax as much as Baku Baku or Pokemon Puzzle League, but it's enjoyable. As for Marble Madness, it's kind of a slimmed down version of the game. It only has like 3 levels when there's like 5 in you know, Marble Madness on NES and Sega Genesis. But, you know, one thing I do like about the Game Boy Advance version is that it actually adds time, because the Game Boy Color version does not add the remaining time you had from the previous level to the next level. So, yeah. Also got Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem from him, which I already own, and I'm not a big fan of this game. I really don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. Looney Tunes for Game Boy Color. Does not work. It just does not. I tried this on every Game Boy. I blew on the cartridge, cleaned the cartridge twice. I just can't get it to work. We have the Dukes of Hazzard Racing for Home. I don't know what to really say about the game. The music can get really annoying, actually. It just really gets annoying for me. I've had my fun with it, despite, you know, the controls not being perfect and all, but it's okay, I guess. And I got 4 original Game Boy games here. Wave Race. Yeah, the original Wave Race. I don't know what to say about it, really. I mean, I guess it's okay, but, you know, obviously Wave Race 64 is better, but then again, they're barely comparable, because, you know, this is an original Game Boy game. Wave Race 64 is a Nintendo 64 game. Of course, a Nintendo 64 game is going to be more advanced. But, you know, I've had my fun with it. The Castlevania Adventure. Now, I'm not a big Castlevania fan. I don't know all the up-downs and all-arounds about all the games. I played the first one on NES, and I did enjoy it. I have not played Castlevania 2 or 3. But, yeah, so I can't really say a whole lot about this game, seeing that, you know, I'm not a huge fan of the series. But it is pretty slow. Like, it's ridiculously slow, but I'm not going to complain about that too much. It's hard, and from what I've heard, there's only 4 levels, so it's not, you know, it's not great by any means. I mean, it's okay, but yeah. Fist of the North Star, 10 Big Brawls for the King of the Universe. Yeah, I had to read it because there's very small writing on there. How long is this video? 4 minutes? Holy crap. But, yeah. I'm not very good at this game, along with Blades of Steel, which I've heard, you know, a lot of good things about. Never played the NES version, but it's basically hockey, and I'm horrible at this game. But then again, I've only played it like 3 times. I don't know, maybe I'll go back and play these games later. But they're just kind of odd-ish. And a 32X game right here. Star Wars Arcade. Definitely, like, probably the most common game on the 32X. Yeah, I've had my fun with it. I don't like it as much as Knuckles Chaotix, but I think I might like it more than Metalhead for the 32X, so, yeah. I don't know what else to say about it. Graphics are impressive for 32X, so that's all well and good. And the last game here I got is Bug 2 for the Sega Saturn. Yeah, 2, see? Yeah, that's really not worth pointing it out how it's not the correct 2. I was a huge fan of Bug 1 for the Saturn, and I don't know what to say about this. I mean, I do like it. I do like it. I don't know which one I like more, though. I mean, I did get further into this game than I did Bug. Like, in the first Bug, the only reason why I've played so many of the levels is because of the level select code. Because I can only get past like the first 2 levels, and then I'm stuck at them. Here I'm actually at the desert level of this game. So I have gotten farther. I haven't really played as the other characters, which are Maggot Dog and Superfly. I don't know if those characters, if it's mandatory to play those characters. I don't think it is. But it's hard to say whether this is harder than Bug 1. Well, Bug 1 had, longer levels, and there was more branching paths and stuff, and, the level design in Bug had a bit more appeal. In Bug 2, it's a bit more, closed in, and not as, free-going. I don't know how to explain it, but it's still good, just hard, like the first one. Anyways, that's the first episode of Gaming Pickups. Why am I even making this? How many people even care? Well, for the few people that do care, there you have it. Bye.